Yo, what's up guys, Matt Wick here. We are back, NHL 24, testing the draft. Hope you're all enjoying the Stanley Cup playoffs, which kicked off yesterday with the Toronto Maple Leafs losing 5-1 to the Boston Bruins. I don't think that was the first game. I can't remember off the top of my head right now. It's been watching a couple games. I'm trying to record this in the break before the Avs and Winnipeg game. But hopefully it doesn't end up happening like in the game where they are back too soon to maybe be back champions of the NHL. As you see there, them in the final against the Minnesota Wild. Now in this video today too, to just leave that alone for a second, so what I've been doing this year for the draft is I've only been scouting all of my scouts. It's all been manual. I've only been scouting potential and comparison for the entire draft. Now we do have some interesting things popped up in there, and I'll show you once we get through to the sim and get closer to the draft. But yeah, we're just going to see how this works. We're going to scout each thing individually. Probably we'll do potentials and comparisons, and then we'll do skill assessment maybe as another one. And then I don't know if you guys want me to test another one, like only scout one specific region, have like all of my scouts in one area, and then see if we can just massively hammer that region. That might be fun to mess around with and see only Canadian scouting, only US scouting, and see kind of what we get. But let's go ahead and start simming through this, see what happens here in these series. Oh my god, there's no way. All right, Minnesota pulls one back here. 3-1 Maple Laughs, and do they do it? They have done it. The three-peat is completed. Oh boy, and I know I said I would delete the save if they ended up winning it again, but I really don't want to do that. But geez, Montreal Canadiens and then Leafs. It's been non-stop. Oh, what a disgusting thing to see there. Let's go real quickly. We'll take a look at the awards, see what everybody's been doing. Connor Bedard actually won the Art Ross, and what's that, his second year? He won the Hart as well. I'm just gonna skip through these real quick. You guys can let me know in the comments. Oh, let's go! All you fucking losers who said in the comments that the other guy should have won it, suck my nuts. Roberek, let's go. Now it'd be really cool if in like other games, I think some other games do, I think like Madden does it, where if your player wins a major award, it gives them a boost. That'd be really cool to see if that was added in. If that would be added in later ones. But there we go. Our boy gets the Calder Memorial Trophy. Big feather in our cap. William Nylander, 3-time Conn Smythe winner. Vezina Trophy goes to Spencer Knight. We love to see that. William M. Jennings as well to Spencer Knight. So he had a huge year. We're going to be moving on from... oh, wow. Anaheim. Jeez. We're going to be moving on from our longtime backup goalie, Dustin Wolf, for next season. The Maurice Richard Bedard. In the next... or season, I guess I should say. And we'll also be going through and what am I trying to do here? We'll be going through and checking out the rest of the league. So as you saw, Connor Bedard right there won the Maurice Richard for most goals. We have the draft lottery shows up here. That is not us as the Pittsburgh team there. We did make the playoffs, but Seattle with a major jump from 10-1, getting their pick of the litter in Winnipeg. A little bit disappointing there, dropping from 1-3. Oof. So we'll see if they're able to rebound after that. So we failed both of our missions there, but that's not a big deal. That's the computer's job, not ours. Let's take a quick look. We'll see who's retiring. Artemi Panarin, is he still there? He is still hanging around, so he will be asking for another contract, but you can see some big names starting to retire. Johnny Tavares, finally sick of winning Stanley Cups. He's going out as a 3-time champion. I'm sure Leafs fans will be really excited to see the possibility of that, but it's not looking too good for you this year, that's for sure. But yeah, a lot of big names retiring this year. So like I said, when we do that look around the league, it's going to be quite a different vibe. We got some players retiring, or some coaches and stuff retiring there. So the draft interviews, nope, we'll skip that because it's a complete waste of time. And here we are to the start of the NHL entry draft. Real quick, let's take a look at the draft class because there's just a couple things I wanted to show you of the top. So as you can see with our scouting, top's always pretty good. And then of course you always get this massive drop off where no matter how hard you scout, guys still go through. But we do have some lock-ins. So as you can see here, 54th medium elite confirmed. And there are a few other ones. I think there was a goaltender as well. I think it was this guy. He was like a high scouting recommendation. Medium elite, A+, so we are definitely going to be drafting him and seeing if we can add him. But as you can see, I mean, throughout the draft, it looks like we do have more players who are kind of scouted to that medium elite, so it's going to be interesting to see what some of these guys come out as. Did I just see two Francos? Clarence Franco and Jermaine Franco. Okay, cool. But let me just take a quick look, just because it's been a little while since I recorded the last video. I want to see who I have pinned. Who are our name guys? I think it was Junior Tapper. We had Ruben Baker there. Yeah, Junior Tapper, Justice Pope, and then this one was one that I missed. Someone in the comments let me know about it. Jesus Parrish. Very good name as well. But we'll see. I guess I tried to scout Junior Tapper a couple times, but I guess it never wanted to give me a scout on him, but that's fine. I guess we'll still take him there in the 7th round just to add him to the roster. And then hopefully soon we'll be getting our boy Jesus Boss up to the NHL. I had a comment leave that he needs to be starting in the NHL right away. Well, I couldn't just yet because he's in the CHL still, playing out his years there. I want to let him have that time with his younger teammates and just guide them in the way of the faith. And then we'll bring him up and hopefully lead us to a Stanley Cup. But let's go ahead, hop right into the draft here. Seattle with that top overall pick. It looked like a nice mix of players. So we do have our 1st round pick here in this draft. I just want to take a quick look because I cannot remember what picks I had. Offer trade. Yeah, that's where we want to go. So let's just take a look and see the plethora of picks that we have for this draft. So we have a 1st, 2 seconds, a 3rd, a 4th, and a 6th. Okay, so decent bit. We'll trade out and get a 7th somewhere. Just so we can have one back. But yeah, decent amount of picks there. I didn't go full send and trade all of our picks away like I have in the Pittsburgh Penguins GM mode. So that's one nice thing there. And I guess I could just go to the Toronto Maple Leafs, the 3-time Cup champions. If you're a Toronto fan, man, this is going to be the series for you because it's going to live out those fantasies that you've always had. Let's go ahead though, see if we can just give him a 7th in like 3 years, and if that'll be enough. Proposed trade accepted. Thank you very much, Toronto. Let's see here. Let's just start going through it. We'll see who falls to us at our pick. I went through the skill assessments that we had on players because I guess it does it just a little bit, even though I just got a potential in comparison, and I didn't see anybody in the later stages of the draft. So that might be one of the drawbacks of doing this, is I don't get that top tier player. And then we have Matthew Yzerman, 6'3", 209, 18 years of age, 82 overall. Wow, what a beast. Nothing jumps off the page. He's got a really good shot, but we've seen 99s before, so big rig, power forward, comes out like a beast. Decent pick there from Seattle. Not the best that we've ever seen in terms of players. Still no franchise guys. We haven't seen any in a while, so that's one thing to keep an eye on. We probably got one coming up here sooner or later. Two-way forward here is the 2nd overall pick. Very well-balanced player. All alone, great breakaway finishes. He'll be a nice shootout guy for the Calgary Flames. And Cade Schofield, 5'9", little scrappy sniper there, like a little DeBrincat type. Same shot as the first guy that we saw, close quarters and relentless. So a good pick. Winnipeg, I guess, can't feel too upset that they fell a couple spots in the draft here. Another 81 coming out. Oh my god, look at those stats. 65 goals and 75 assists. This guy looks like a carbon copy of the guy before, and they're all alone as well. So top 4 is really popping off here. Let's see if it can continue here with the Washington Capitals. Okay, so they get quite a drop off here, 65 overall. I'm definitely expecting the next guy to come out as like a 78, 79. So let's see if the Capitals made a little bit of a mistake there with that pick. They made a big mistake there with that pick. You go from a 65, I mean, it's nice that he's medium elite, but like you go from a 65 to an 80 overall 17-year-old defenseman. I think the Washington Capitals might be a little bit disappointed in their pick there of Brian Kessel, but we'll see. Maybe in 10 years from now we'll be eating those words, but holy cow. Another 80 overall comes off the board, and the Capitals are the big miss. Another 80 overall comes off the board. The Capitals miss gets bigger, although he's not a medium elite. He's a medium top 4. He does have an X factor, elite rush defending, so that's nice to see, nice to have there. Roman Klesla. Eeks, that Capitals pick might be on par with some of the worst that we've seen. And then we have another 76 overall defenseman. Let's keep going. We'll go through the top 10. Telkvist, Goes there. And then our boy Cackers. Junior, was it Junior or Jason Ackers? Jackers. So his brother gets taken here in the top 10. Very impressive for the Ackers family. Let's go ahead. Sim options. We'll sim to our pick 32. I'll call. Actually, I won't call a timeout yet. We'll take a look at the rest of the draft after we make our pick here. So let's see if we can really hit one. We got Nicholas Backer, who is somebody that we had an eye on, but I guess we didn't get a good enough scouting report on him, although our scouts have him ranked 12th. Maybe this is the guy. Like I said, I didn't get the scouting assessment. For whatever reason, all of my guys around this pick did not come out too well. So like I said, the manual scouting only doing potential comparison might not be the big hitter, because we got a wild group of guys here. Look, this guy's ranked 35th. And do we just take Nicholas Backer and hope for the best? Unknown, but our scouts are like, yo, he should be the 12th overall pick, man. Let's see if we sort here. So we do have a confirmed medium elite, so we definitely want to be able to pick this guy up at some point. We have 2 guys in the second round that we actually want to grab. But now that I just saw that from the Backers guy, I'm going to call a timeout. Do we want to... When's our next pick? So offer trade... Because I definitely want to pick up at least one or both of those guys that I just showed you. So we have 2 seconds. Okay, so we have a 34th, so we could definitely get that one. I say we maybe trade this one back and then trade this one up with what we get there, maybe? I don't know. Or do we just grab the medium elite guy and then just try to trade up with this pick? He's not rated till 50th. I mean, what was the other guy, 60 something? I think they were both in the 50s. Let's just take a quick look. So he was 54th and he's 50th. So I think if we trade back a little bit with one of those picks, I think we'll be okay. Well, do we trade back or do we just trade forward? I say we try to trade back and then use what we get to trade back to trade forward. If that makes sense. It's really like a net zero, huh? Yeah, I guess that would make sense, because then we would just trade up if regardless. So we'll see if we can do that. So we'll go ahead and make our pick here though. Nicholas Backer, do I want to risk it? Enforcer, there's no way he's an enforcer. 6 foot 195 enforcer, there's no way. Very friendly but keeps himself. I'd rather go with a guy that we had actually scouted, and this guy's a kind of medium elite, 6'4" center. Medium top 9 here. See, this is where I would really rely on the skill assessment, so I'm already not a big fan of the potential and comparison only scouting, because I feel like it's doing us quite dirty. But I want to risk it for the biscuit, and I'm gonna go with Nicholas Backer. Unknown, no idea. The only thing is our scouts think he should be 12th overall. So let's take the pick. 6. Oh, elite. What a draft pick for us there. We get a 62 overall medium elite at the end of the first round here. No idea what he would have been. The only thing I was going off of was our scouts said, hey, this guy should be 12th. So that's something for you there to keep an eye on in future drafts. I don't know if what we saw on him, but hey, 23rd overall pick, and we get a defensive defenseman who's medium elite to possibly go with our offensive defenseman in the near future. That is quite a deal. So let's see what else we've got here. Does anybody stack up to that pick? Looking around, mostly mid 60s, medium top 6 and top 4s, high top 6 there, 75 overall. Yeah, so nothing else really besides our pick. And then what I'm going to do now is, while we're waiting for the rest of this round to go, we have the first overall pick here in the second round. That's impressive. Let's see, the Capitals want to trade their pick, or the Pens want to trade their pick, but it's not like they want to trade back. So let's see. Might have to see if there's somebody that wants to trade up, so that way our pick has a little bit more value. So let's see, the Pens give us a 2nd and a 4th and 2 5ths. Why not? I hate making trades on camera because I always want to get through them quick, and then I don't want to get fleeced. by the other team. So a second and a fourth. No, so we'll just go with the second and the fourth. Move back a couple spots, give you something now. So I think it just sucks because I think I have the trade difficulty on hard on this. I should probably just set it to easy and just set the rules on myself where I really can't finagle around with it too much. That way I can get these trades out the door a little bit faster. But let's see, do the Capitals want our pick? They do. Let's see if it's a little bit easier to trade for it if the other team wants to move up. Caps actually have three second round picks in there. Holy crap. What about a third for next year? I think that would be good value for us. Great value for us, but they're unwilling to do it. They don't have a fourth, damn it. And they don't want to give up their third. Ugh. I think it'd be easier just to trade up for our boy. So what pick would it be? We could take one of the medium elites there, add 2 medium elites to our tally, and then we have this one here, which is a little bit too late. Let's see if we go to maybe like 17. They do want to trade their pick, and if we give them the ladder of our seconds, that's right where the guy's going. So let's actually move it up a little bit higher than 17. Apologies. Go to the Ottawa Senators and see if we can rip it from their cold dead fingers. A second and a second, and we'll give you a 6 to trade up. Great value. Trade accepted. Okay, so we should be able to get both the guys that we want there in the second round. Let's go ahead and sim to the next round, what is going to be our pick. So we'll call a timeout real quick just because we got plenty of them, and take a look back at the first round. And then this is hopefully where the potential comparison scouting is going to really pay off, even though I tried to not use it there in the first. But it actually ended up panning out pretty well for us. So yeah, nothing really else besides that. And I don't see the big stud that normally generates here in the latter half of the first. So maybe he's still here. Let's take a quick look and just see if in this limited skill assessments, if there's somebody. I saw somebody's a gem, this guy, so maybe it's him. We'll have to remember that name, but I think we're going to go with easy pick here. Whoa, what do we have here? Okay, nothing too crazy. So this guy might be a low elite, which is cool to see, but we're going to go ahead with the medium elite question mark. 2025 saves, nice. Goaltender who's got 1 year ETA, so he has to be a high overall. So this guy might be a stud. I know everybody's going to say, why don't you trade back? Trade back. The scouting rank says 49. Don't take him yet. I ain't risking it just to pick up a 6th rounder, okay? We got a certified hit here in Braden Raymond. 17 years of age, 6'2". Let's go ahead and take him, get on our draft board, buddy. 73 overall medium starter. That's not bad for a 17-year-old. I was hoping he'd come out maybe a little bit higher than that because of the 1 year ETA, but hey, you never know. That's not a bad pick in my book for the start of the second round here. Adds it to an already deep goaltending class that we have, with Noah Valley probably going to be ready to come up next year and take over that backup role. Maybe in 2-3 years we get rid of Spencer Knight whenever his contract is up again, and he's a little bit older, and rock with our all goalie drafted team. So let's go ahead, skip through a couple picks here, see if we see anybody else who's an absolute stud come off the board. But maybe that was our guy there in the late picks. Nope, there he was right there. Stefan Salzer. Medium top 4, 78 overall. No X Factor abilities, but like I said, guys, there's always one player, which is why I think the skill assessment for especially the first round, second round is the most important thing to look at, because you find guys like this late. Every draft, you could just stack your whole team with guys like that. And if you saw this guy as well with the skill assessment, A+, those could have been some of your top picks right there. Now, you might miss on the medium elite guy that we got, but as you saw with me scouting, I didn't even have him scouted at all. It was just a guess. So that guy is a stud there. I didn't know if the Tootin guy, let's see if he goes off the board here soon. There's a Jay Franco. Love to see that. Tootin, there he was. Yep, nothing too special there. We're probably coming up on our pick here, so hopefully nobody takes the other guy, I think. Okay, so cool. I don't think anybody took him. Let's see if he was getting close. I think he was, what, 53? Yeah, Lundstrom here. So medium elites are about to get another medium elite on the team. So we got a medium starter, medium elite, medium elite. It'd be really funny if he came out like as a low top 6, but he does not. 56 overall, medium elite. The future of our franchise is looking very bright. This might be one of those Dallas Stars drafts where they're like, oh my god, look at all these studs that they got in this one draft. Henrik Lundstrom, get on my team, buddy. And let's see what the Anaheim Ducks here do with their Jack Adams 3-time award-winning coach. Nothing too impressive, I guess. But let's go ahead sim to the next round here. Ooh, that sim took a little bit longer than normal. I thought I maybe accidentally clicked sim the entire draft. But let's go ahead, look from back to front what we've got. If anything else pops off at us. We got a new Reeves. We got Brendan Reeves in the league. Maybe see if he tears it up. Dietz gets taken there. Woodworth. I'm not seeing anything else really too crazy here. Oh, there's another medium elite Versi. I didn't know if we have him scouted or not, but 20 years of age, 63 overall. So not a bad pick there by the Flyers, but we'll see if he can develop fast enough. And another elite, low elite here, Oscar Hedden for the Seattle Kraken. So they're winning in the first and the second round, getting to pick first. And then they snag a low elite there, which is pretty nice. And then nothing else too crazy besides our medium elite defenseman that got taken there. So let's take a look here. We got the third round. Where do we have our next pick? 23 overall. Okay, so let's go ahead, sim to pick number 89. I don't think we had pick number 69 this year, which is a little disappointing. We've had that the last couple years. But let's go ahead and sim to that pick. We'll take a quick peek. Ooh, medium starter gets taken there by the Florida Panthers. But before we look around too much and miss our pick, let's go ahead and make it. So we have a medium top 9 forward here, 18 years of age. No weaknesses, which is cool to see. No personality, I guess, because there's nothing to report, and even though it's fully scouted. So let's see. Ooh, we got Craig Crabb here. 24 goals in 63 games, not bad. Grinder playstyle, maybe. Question mark. No weaknesses as well, no personality as well, but possibly low elite. Ooh, I think we take Craig Crabb here. Let's take a quick look. If we have a couple other guys that are possible medium elites, but only the 2-star, whereas Craig Crabb, oh wait, who's this guy? Aiden Galena. And then Darcy McMuffin is a 3-bar low elite too. Wow. So maybe it did pretty well for us there with the scouting, but we're gonna go ahead, take the Mr. Craig Crabb here. How many low elites do we have? Holy crap. Wait, this guy was scouting recommendation, Andrew Olson. Okay, so definitely someone here we'll keep an eye on. 5'10", I don't think that really means lacks size too much. 5'10", 184, it's not the worst that we've seen. I thought that said Cockburn for a second there. But let's see, we also have another one. So I guess this is really where it rips it up here with those low elites. The possibility of them there. But we're going to take our boy Mr. Craig Crabb and see what's he come out as. Low top 6, 61 overall. Okay, so not a terrible pick. The 24 goals really interested me there because you don't really see that really too often in the sim, but maybe he's one of those broken players. And actually looking back at this, 61 overall is not bad at all. Seeing what we're coming out with as well, but you'd like to have seen a low elite come out there. Another medium starter there for the Penguins. Let's see, does he have any X Factor abilities? He does not. Jorge Reitz. And anything else? I'd really be upset if the Maple Leafs grabbed a a low elite here late in the draft. So let's go ahead, sim to the next round here, see what we've got. Take a look at the back end of that third round. Yeah, I gotta say, so far, with all the effort that I put in to do that scouting, having to go like week by week, month by month, and then check the scouting again, add guys back onto the list or take guys off or do whatever. It really doesn't seem like it was super worth it, but we'll see. So we'll take a look here. I don't think we have a pick in this round. We do actually. Okay, so let's go ahead, sim to our pick here. Let's take it in front of us. Okay, so we're looking at mid or high to low 50s and 60s. Let's go ahead and make our next pick, see what we've got. Ooh, we got a low top 9 here. Easton Tapioca Pudding. Grinder playstyle. Okay, so you know I'm a big fan of whenever guys come out with the grinder playstyle. Even though he's only... His character, it gets emotional at time. Hey, that's fine, man. Even though he's only listed as a low top 9, I kind of want to take him just for that. But I know we had a bunch of guys there who had low elite possibilities. Or do we take one of these medium elite 2 bars and just see what happens? This guy actually looks pretty good for this late in the draft. A minus A. Is he a sniper? Nothing to report. 3 years maybe. Let's actually take him. Trey Madonna from the USA. Love the name. Good. I mean, the skill assessment's probably a fugazi because look at those scouting bars. So it's probably not too honest on us there. So do I take the risk of our Trey Madonna? I feel like I almost have to, just because of the reason of this video. But damn, I really want the dude who's a grinder. Easton Tapioca Pudding. When was he? 159. 122. Let's wait on it and let's pray to the heavens above. I don't remember if I have a 5th round pick or not. I think I do. I think I was just missing a 7th, and I thought, so let's pray if he stays there. So Madonna, we'll keep an eye on you, but we're gonna go ahead with our Tapioca Pudding. Comes out as a grinder there, 17 years of age, 56 overall, low top 9 potential. So that is going to be interesting to see if he can develop in time. A lot of 69s I see, very nice. His fighting skill though, 73, and it's not terrible. I guess it's no, it's nothing too special. We would have liked to see that be a little bit higher with him coming out as a grinder. But let's see the rest of the draft. Anything else here? Ooh, medium elite Danny Sarno. I'll have to go back and check the tapes to see if he was one of our 2-bar scouted guys, but disappointing. Oh, he's a grinder as well, dude. That's gotta be that burns. Look at the fighting skill too, and the strength. Oh my god. This dude's gonna be a fucking beast. Danny Sarno for the Colorado Avalanche. Oh, I'm so disappointed now. All right, so this scouting definitely let me down. Like I said, I'll go back and check to see if he actually was on our 2-bar list. I should have just been ripping guys from that list. But we miss out on a big time acquisition there. We could have had our grinder of the future to be on the team. Our bottom 6 would have been set for years to come. We'll go ahead here and skip ahead and check back real fast. Damn, my disappointment. I can't express it enough right now. Let's go through and see. Ooh, we got Daniel Standard got taken. I think I remember peeking at his name. And nothing else too crazy there. Okay, so let's go through into the 5th round. See, do we have a pick? It's probably gonna be a late one though. Ooh, we actually don't for the 5th round. So do I want to trade up? I feel like after seeing that, I kind of do want to trade back in and see, and you know, just big. Who got that guy by the way too? Oh, Colorado. So let's see, 5th round pick. I don't want to have any more nice things. So can we take Colorado's pick? It's a little bit late. Let's see if it's one. Or it'd have to be 190. Wait. When was that guy going to be picked? View draft class. Where's our boy? Where's our boy Madonna? Where's he supposed to be at? 159. Okay, so that was right around where we want to be. Colorado. Can I please have your pick? You guys already got your stud. I don't want to hear about it anymore. 6th round pick. We'll give you that. Just straight up. That's it. Damn, that would have been funny if it worked. How about we will give you, instead of our 6th, we'll give you a 5th in a couple years. And you guys just hold on to that and then just bank it. It's, you know, you don't want anybody else in this draft. You're done. You don't want to have to draft another guy. Let's go ahead and pick 148. Make sure our boy didn't get taken. I feel like he's definitely not going to be a elite or even close to it, but hey, you got to try it for the title of the video. I got to give it a shot to see if this actually worked or did anything. Like I said, I don't feel like it really helped us that much in this draft besides a couple lucky picks. But let's go ahead and take our boy Trey Madonna and make me eat my words. What do you say about it, buddy? Medium top 6, which actually isn't bad. That's actually a pretty good pick for the 5th round here. 66 overall. So maybe for the next one we'll take another one of those guys. A sniper as well too. Wow. Okay, I'm actually kind of into that pick. I kind of fucks with it. 17 goals, 27 assists for a 19-year-old. Medium top 6, 66 overall. That's more like a 2nd round pick in my opinion, especially when you get a guy's 49 medium top 6 coming out just ahead of him. So let's go ahead, sim options. We'll sim to the next round once again and take a look. Ooh, we have the first pick here. Very nice. Who did we trade with? Must have been Winnipeg. at some point or another. But let's take a look. Any medium elites, low elites coming out? I think we've only seen one low elite so far. Low top 9, low top 6. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Okay, yeah, so nothing there. Smoskowitz, very cool name. But yeah, based off the success that we just saw, I think I'm gonna go with, oh, who's this Billy Slater? How you doing? See you later, Billy Slater. Low, go ahead and sort again. Ooh, we got our boy Franco, but he's a goaltender. We really don't need a ton more goaltenders. Rocky, Leitch. And they're all super, super low rated, but I kind of want to just grab a couple of them just to see if any of them comes out any good. No weaknesses here on Rocky. I'm going to say, I know it's a bit blasphemous, but once you get late in the draft, you take who you want, okay? I'm going to take my boy Rocky Like. Come on, Rocky. 50 overall, damn it. Medium bottom 6. So I guess it doesn't mean a whole ton that he had 2-bar rating of medium elite. But decent size there, good enough potential rating, medium bottom 6. So I don't know if we'll see. Let's see, Colorado. Colorado, please don't do this to me. Don't just draft some like medium elite grinder or enforcer right after me. Oh, thank God. But not too far off from what we did. So like I said, just take whoever you want, but they do get another grinder. Jesus Christ, Colorado, they're building a fucking unit over there. With 2 grinders so far in the draft, what are they drafting towards? That would be another thing that would be cool too, is if like you had like, I know like you can get like to do teams as a GM, but teams can't hire and fire GM, so it'd be cool if you had like GMs around the league that had like different traits. And then they could get like hired and fired as well as like coaches do in the game, and then that would influence how the team builds the team, like how they draft, like they look more for grinders or something like that. So hey, EA, something to think about for future games there. That would be pretty cool to see. Medium top 4 defenseman getting picked is pretty sweet for the Nashville Predators. But we'll go ahead and sim to the next round, which will be the 7th and final round here for us, and let's take a look. Any medium low elites? Come on, anybody? Get a medium backup. I guess that's the excitement. Another one there. But yeah, not looking a whole. There we go. Finally, Arizona Coyotes. Which, oh, I didn't take them out of this one. see you in Utah. Low elite forward here. Nice pick for the 6th round. Hopefully he develops up and becomes one of those guys. Another low elite, Aiden Galena. I want to say this guy was on the list. Yeah, this guy was definitely on the list for our low elites. Okay, so he showed up for us there. Unfortunately, we did not pull the trigger on him. Another medium backup there. Low starter. Another grinder. Oh, this was Squeen's brother too, Lucas Squeen. Bottom 6. Yeah, and he's a grinder. Damn. Maybe we go up and snag him from Boston. I don't want Boston to have Squeen's little brother. Oh, that'd be a nasty pairing with him and Isaiah, who's on our team right now. But we should have the final pick here in the 7th. Let's just see here. Yep, we do. So let's go ahead and sim to our pick. Mr. Irrelevant in the draft. We'll call a timeout and just take a quick peek back through, see if any studs, any low elites here in the 7th round, any Patrick Hornqvists. Late picks, anybody want to step up? 64 overall, not bad there. Medium, oh no! No! It was our other goalie, Clarence Franco. Oh, we were looking at him. He was there and we didn't take him. Damn, that feels bad, man. 6'3", medium, elite, 50 overall. What a pick there by the Devils here late, making me feel real bad. Oh, we had like 4 of them there and we could have taken, and he was one. I even liked the name, but I didn't do it. So, hey, maybe the scouting does work. We had the opportunity to take him, but we passed on it. So maybe we need Colorado, please. Okay, he's not a grinder at least, but they get a low elite sniper here in the 7th round. Pretty cool that we get to see these guys come out of the draft. And let's see what we get here. Ooh, we have another grinder, Alec Myers. Unfortunately, we cannot take him. Let's see what low elites. Oops, wrong one. Low elites were still there, so we still had some medium elites to get taken. I'm looking at the age. These guys will be in free agency, so I'll take a look and see and update you on the next video if they actually ended up being medium elites, because I'll sign them up. But other than that, yeah, we had a lot of low elites there. Unfortunately, did not hit on as many as I would have liked. But let's go ahead, take our boy my favorite name from the last one. We have no idea. Hey, he could be a medium or low elite. Junior Tapper from the Erie Otters, 6'2", 194, 19 years of age. Decent enough stats, plus 23 on the year. So let's go ahead and take him. Justice Pope, Jesus Parrish, we will see you in the next video to scout the next names. I'm sure you'll still be on the lists, but for now we're gonna go with Junior Tapper to end the draft. We'll see if we can peek and see what his bottom 6, 55 overall. Okay, so a decent pick there. So overall, I'm happy with the way the draft came out. There were definitely spots that we could have hit harder on, but I guess if you would only scout this way throughout an entire GM mode, that you would learn those little nuances of guys to take. Plus also it just depends on need for what you want there. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts, and good luck to everybody team who's in the playoffs, except for you Toronto Maple Leafs fans, because all your luck is being used in this one random GM mode in a Pittsburgh row house. Love you guys, and peace.